Hello and welcome to week 11 of the Stitch on Sunday blanket. This week we have cross hatch, so it's like a crisscrossing pattern with eyelets in between, which I think is quite pretty. Reminds me of flowers growing. I have worked 5 repeats so far, so I think this is going to be a 6 repeat pattern. So we're just going to get straight down to it. Let's go. So cross hatch, we need to cast on 42 stitches with cross hatch, 43 if you're doing joining in as you go. I always got to say joining in the round, we know that's not true. Joining as you go. Cross hatch has patterns on both sides, so we won't be speeding up purl rows on this one. Each wrong side row is also a pattern row. I know you love that. So let's get started with row 1. So row 1 is edge stitch, knit 1 and then knit 7. And then we knit 2 together, yarn over, knit 1. That's the repeat. So knit 7, knit 2 together, yarn over, knit 1, and we do that to the last stitch. And then your last stitch is a knit 1. And row 2. Row 2 is edge stitch, purl 1, then we're going to purl 2, yarn over, purl 2 together, purl 6, so purl 2, yarn over, purl 2 together, purl 6. One more time. Purl 2, yarn over, purl 2 together, purl 6. And do that till the last stitch. And the last stitch is a purl 1. Round row. Row 3 is knit 1 edge stitch, then we knit 5, knit 2 together, yarn over, knit 3, knit 5, knit 2 together, yarn over, knit 3, and we do that to the last stitch. And your last stitch is a knit 1. Row 4, purl 1 edge stitch, then purl 4, yarn over, purl 2 together, purl 4. Purl 4, yarn over, purl 2 together, purl 4. One more time, purl 4, yarn over, purl 2 together, purl 4. And we do that to the last stitch. And your last stitch is purl 1. Okay, row 5. This is where we change it up a bit. So we're going to knit 1 for your edge stitch, yarn over, slip, slip, knit, knit 1, knit 2 together, yarn over, knit 5. So yarn over, slip, slip, knit, knit 1, knit 2 together, yarn over, knit 5. One more time, yarn over, slip, slip, knit, knit 1, knit 2 together, yarn over, knit 5. Do that to the last stitch. And your last stitch is knit 1. Row 6. We're going to purl 1 for the edge, then we purl 7. Then we're going to slip, slip, purl. So slip, slip, purl, we slip first one knitwise, slip the second one knitwise, place them both back onto the left hand needle and then purl them both through the back loop. So we're going to go into the back here. Oops, I'm off camera. So into the back, you're going to turn your work around, go into the back loop and purl. Okay, I've got loads of yarn doing it that way. Right, where was I? Then we have a yarn over and a purl 1. So let's do that again. So I'm going to purl 7. Slip, slip, purl. So slip knitwise, slip knitwise, place back onto the left hand needle and purl through the back loop. So we're going around here, we're going through there, that way, okay, and yarn over, purl 1. So one more time, purl 7, slip, slip, purl, yarn over, purl 1. We do that to the last stitch. And the last stitch of the purl 1. Row 7. knit one edge. And we've got knit 2, yarn over, slip, slip, knit, knit 6, knit 2, yarn over, slip, slip, knit, knit 6, knit 2, yarn over, slip, slip, knit, knit 6. We'll do that to the last stitch. And the last stitch is a knit 1 and row 8. So purl 1, edge stitch, then we're going to purl 5, and we've got that slip, slip, purl again. So slip 2 stitches knitwise. I'm off camera, I'm sorry. Purl 2 together through the back loop, yarn over, purl 3. So we'll do that again, purl 5, slip knitwise, slip knitwise, slip them back to the left hand needle, purl them through the back loop together and off the needle, yarn over, purl 3, purl 5, slip, slip, purl them together through the back loop, yarn over, purl 3, and we do that to the last stitch. Last stitch is a purl 1. And then we've got row 9. Row 9 is knit 1 edge, then we knit 4, yarn over, slip, slip, knit, knit 4, so knit 4, yarn over, slip, slip, knit, knit 4. We do that to the last stitch. And the last stitch is of knit 1. And the last row, row 10, we've got purl 1 edge, then we're going to yarn over, purl 2 together, purl 1, slip, slip, purl, yarn over, purl 5, yarn over, purl 2 together, purl 1, slip, slip, purl, yarn over, purl 5, yarn over, purl 2 together, purl 1, slip, slip, purl, yarn over, purl 5. We do that to the last stitch. And the last stitch is purl 1. And there we go. That is your cross hatch pattern. You can see, because you're working on both sides, your eyelets are kind of like elongated. You can see it better there. Can you see that there? They are quite elongated in this one because they're on every single round instead of row. Instead of having a purl row in between, which like closes them up again, makes them into like a single eyelet. This just makes like a row of them all elongated and pretty. So there we go. That is cross hatch, and that's week 11. I'll see you next week.